In the semi-final of a tournament, Ryan Bennett, Clifton Brown from Turkey, and this gentleman we've seen on many occasions, Fadi Merza, a very impressive fighter, Clifton.
You know what, I'm really looking forward to this fight too. All the fights on this card are going to be great. Fadi Merza, as I've mentioned in the past, is a very, very special fighter. Very, very good technique, smooth, great combinations, walks forward all the time, very aggressive. The only knock I would give on Fadi is sometimes he sacrifices his power for speed, but outside of that, I mean, he's magnificent to watch and the fans love him.
His gas tank is always full. That's the thing. It's
always full, always full, and usually changes his hair color every time he fights.
And his opponent, gentleman that always brings it as well. Very much a showman. Always enjoy watching Malaipet Sasrapah battling it out against Fadi Merza, and always an aggressive fighter, always a showman, always entertaining.
Oh, Malaipet is, he's definitely an entertainer, and he's very funny to watch when he's fighting. He makes faces at his opponents, taunts them a little bit, plays with the crowd a little bit. I mean, people love to watch him fight, and outside of that, he's really aggressive, got an extremely hard kick, and it's that traditional Thai style, so it's going to be interesting to see how they match up.
Malaipet making his way in the ring, and this should be a dynamite matchup. I don't know, who would you say is the favorite going into this fight?
Well, you know what? To be honest, I think that it's a pretty evenly matched fight. The advantage Fadi will have is, one, he's bigger. He's fights in in 2 weight classes above Malaipet, and he's got a height advantage. But Malaipet's got tons of skills, and he's been in the ring almost 200 times. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Indeed, you hear Fadi being introduced, and you mentioned it, the weight differential, it could be a factor. We didn't see that in the first fight, surprisingly. Peter Crook got taken out by the much quicker Kamal El Emrani, so we'll see what happens this time around.
He comes from Thailand, he's 23 years old, 1m70, his Super League record, 5 fights, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 1 by KO. Please welcome Malaipet Sasrapah.
There you can see in Malaipet's corner, famous fighter, a legend, Muay Thai legend, Danny Bill. Fought hundreds of times, close to 200 times, and many times in Thailand, and one of the greatest fighters of all time for a foreigner.
Always good to have that kind of experience in your corner, and we get ready for the quarterfinal match. Merza taking on Sasrapah, and both guys now taking their time, getting ready to battle here. Early on, what's the keys to both fighters early on for you?
Well, for me, I think that Malaipet is going to have to put a little bit of the showman away tonight and just be down to business. He's going to have to put pressure on Fadi Merza and try to make Fadi uncomfortable. If Fadi is able to get his rhythm going and put pressure on Malaipet, I think Malaipet will be in for a long night. Basically, it's just rhythm. Fadi's going to have to try to put his rhythm on Malaipet, and Malaipet's going to have to do the same thing. He's going to have to be the one to make the fight happen at his pace and at his range and at his distance, and if he can do that, he'll be able to win.
Clifton, is there added pressure on these two guys for the simple fact that they know their opponent finished the fight early?
Well, I think so. I think when they know that Kamal is already sitting in the change room waiting, rested, they probably are going to want to get the fight done quicker. You can see a big height advantage there for Fadi Merza, and that might play out in the fight. We'll see.
Fadi never looks at his opponent, always looks to the side. That's kind of his thing. Gets focused for the fight.
Well, Fadi's really a great guy. He's friends with everybody behind the scenes in the backstage area. I mean, he's such a good guy, and so when he gets into the ring, he's got to put that away and get on to the business of fighting.
Both fighters touch gloves, and we're underway round 1. And you see right away the size factor of Fadi Merza. Longer, bigger.
Beautiful push kick by Malaipet. You can see already his rhythm is sort of interrupting Fadi's attacks a little bit.
Fadi misses with a left cross there. But you can see the size advantage he has. We'll see if he can use that to his advantage in this fight. Right now, Merza having a tough time trying to land on the quicker Sasrapah. Comes back with a combination, then a nice kick to the body.
Good strategy there from Malaipet. Every time Fadi's trying to get an attack going, he just stops and interrupts him with a push kick or a counter jab.
That's a good kick there by Merza. Probably the most effective kicker for himself in this first round.
I think for Merza, he's just got to realize, I mean, he's the bigger fighter. If he takes the fight to Malaipet, there shouldn't be any way that Malaipet can stop him. If he's hesitating like he is right now, it's going to be a hard fight to win.
Yeah, Fadi had a nice push kick, and he is continuing to move forward. I think early on, as you said, I don't know if he even fears the power right now of Malaipet. We'll see if that is the factor right away.
It's a good fight for the fans to watch. So you can see both fighters got really, really clean and sharp technique, and they're landing cleanly, making it a good technical display of what Muay Thai is.
See Fadi trying to move in and get in the clinch and try to land some of his bombs, and hasn't been able to do so early on, but those low kicks have been effective, probably the most effective weapon for him right away. There's another low kick that lands.
It's two good combinations, a hook on a high push kick there.
He's landed a couple powerful leg kicks, and Sasrapa hasn't really checked those kicks very well.
Nice counter left hook there by Malaipet.
See, Sasrapa, the quicker fighter, but Merza has the power, and if he can land those combinations, it could be a long night for Sasrapa.
So that's where Malaipet does not want to be. He doesn't want to be on the ropes, especially against a fighter like Fadi Merza, who keeps coming forward. He's going to want to keep moving, creating angles, and making it hard for Fadi to hit him.
Did a nice job early on in this first round, but he's having a tough time, and there's a nice kick there. Puts down Merza. Nice low kick again by Merza. Merza kind of dialing in on that left leg right now, Sasrapa. Merza have been very effective in Super League. Actually, both these fighters have been very effective, and you know, Merza's had a lot of confidence the last few months. There's another kick again. Tell you what, he continues to punish that left leg right now, Sasrapa. All right, that's the end of round one. We'll take a quick break. We'll have more Super League after this. Welcome back to Super League action. The quarterfinal round here. Fadi Merza taking on Malaipet Sasrapa. Clifton, after round one, what did you see?
Well, the first half of the round, I gave it clearly to Malaipet, and then you know, Fadi started coming on with his hooks and low kicks. I mean, I'm going to call that round a draw. I mean, it looked like half for each fighter. If, however, in the next rounds, Fadi can keep on doing what he is doing, he should win the fight.
We will go through Clifton's card round by round, and it was, like you said, a very close round. It was kind of a tale of two rounds. Both fighters really, the first half, as you mentioned, was all Malaipet, and second half, Fadi Merza really came on. So we will see how the judges scored. I mean, that's going to be the most important thing. 3 rounds. Remember, just 3 3-minute rounds this time. Former Super League action, you saw 3 5-minute rounds, but they've made the changes. And Clifton, talk about those changes. Why do you think they did that? And is it good as a fighter? Do you enjoy the 3-round system?
Well, personally, I think for me, as a fighter, it's a little more challenging because you don't have as much time to figure your opponent out. In a tournament format, yeah, you need beautiful flying knee there by Malaipet. In a tournament format, you're going to need to have 3 rounds just for the safety of the fighter. Again, with a flying knee by Malaipet.
Yeah, he's come out very aggressive this round. Start with a good combination, then a couple flying knees. So Sasrapa coming out a lot more aggressive here in round number 2. Works another knee to the midsection there, and trying to take the fight right now to Merza. Left hand jab misses by Merza, and this is very reminiscent of what we saw in round 1.
Yeah, the first half of the round 1 was a lot like this, where Malaipet seemed to be dominating, and we'll see if Fadi can turn it on again.
Kick to the body, blocked there by Merza, just kind of grabbed it and then retaliated with that right kick to the left leg of Sasrapa. And Merza, that was the most effective shot. I mean, he landed a lot of leg kicks that really took his toll, especially at the end of round 1 for Sasrapa. Overhand right missed, and the knee there landed by Merza in the clinch. It's like that time Sasrapa trying to kind of run in and land the combination, but nice block there by Merza.
It's good defense for both fighters as he stalemated that attempted sweep by Malaipet.
You know, oh, good left cross there landed by Merza. I was going to say, Mirza's defense is pretty solid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one thing that both of these fighters have. It's not only the fact that they attack really well, is that they make it hard for their opponent to hit them, and so it's frustrating when you're fighting against one of these fighters.
Sasrapov snuck in the left hand, and Merza tried to counter with a combination, but there's another flying knee there by Malaipet, and right away Merza just kind of pushes him away. Both fighters back in the clinch, and a referee quickly separates the two.
For myself, if I was in the corner, Fadi, I'd be telling him, don't wait. You're bigger, you're stronger. Just go all over him. I mean, don't even concern yourself with how nice your technique looks. Just pound him. And I think that if he takes that thought process into it, he should be able to do it. There you go. You see him pressing him to the ropes now.
Yeah, I wonder how much those knees early on kind of took him back.
Oh, beautiful left hook. Well, those knees can wind you, much like that spinning kick we saw earlier on by Kamal. But if you close the distance and use your hands, you're able to get there faster to the target.
Sasrapov, another snapping left hand, sneaks in there and scores again. So been a good round so far for Sasrapov. Mirza's got to rally like he did in the first round if he wants to try to come back and win the round.
Fadi looking almost a little bit tired to me. I'm used to seeing him being a little more aggressive, and perhaps fighting against Malaipet is frustrating for him, or he's not able to get his normal rhythm going.
Well, we're going to see a round 3. That's the end of round number 2, and I'll show you some of the replays here in round 2. And here's the knees we were talking about. A nice knee to the body there. And the takedown after the fact, but Sasrapov is much, much more aggressive in the round. Both guys trying to get in that clinch and do some damage, but Clifton, we look at round 2. Clifton's card, how do you see it?
Well, I got to give that round to Malaipet. He attacked quicker and faster, and he was able to stop anything that Fadi was doing. Fadi got 1 or 2 combinations, but the rest of the round was all Malaipet. So it's interesting to see what happens in the final round, and also how the first round was scored on the judges' scorecard. I mean, that's going to determine the outcome of the fight.
You had it even through round number 1, and so basically the third round is anybody's fight. You win round 3, you got a good chance of maybe winning this fight.
Indeed. And we'll see what they bring to the table now.
So here we go, third round between these two fighters. And right away, you got to come out aggressive here in round 3 if you want to move on to that semifinal round. Kamal El Imrani, probably the happiest person right now, seeing these two guys battle it out for 3 rounds.
Well, especially when he got out of the fight so quickly. I mean, 2 minutes. You can see both fighters now swinging a little bit harder.
Yeah, they're swinging for the fences here. Oh, nice combination there, landed by Sasrapov. Looked like he stunned Mirza for a half second.
It's interesting, though. I mean, as good as that is, that he's landing these combinations, he's got to be careful. He's got to remember that he is fighting against a bigger fighter. It would be smart to sort of adopt the same technique he was in the last round, where he was sticking and moving.
Yeah, I was going to say, just like a boxer, just kind of moving around, trying to land shots, try to score some points and get in, get out. Mirza trailing on the judges' scorecards, you would think.
Nice
comes back
knee
with a nice knee.
Well, I mean, the banging style, too, is also Fadi Merza's style. He likes to fight that way, and I think he was having a hard time getting his rhythm when Malaipet was sticking and moving. Now, as a trade, you're going to see Fadi be able to land a lot more, I'm sure.
Malaipet just really surprised me. I mean, he's landed the power shots in this round. Continues to dig in, lands a combination, now falls with a knee to the body. Mirza got to rally here if he wants to win this fight. So another knee to the body has been effective for Mirza, but he hasn't landed enough of those knees in the round. So push kick. Nice job by Malaipet, just catching it, throwing him back, pushing him back. Knee to the body lands by Mirza, but Mirza's got to get aggressive here in this third and final round if he wants to win. And you're right, he looks a little tired, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just looks a little bit tired to me. I mean, I'm not used to seeing him, this tentative in a fight. But again, it could also be the skill of Malaipet. He lands a beautiful combination. That seems to give him a little bit more energy.
Great combination landed. He's got to continue to land those shots. Malaipet, that's the one thing you mentioned. He did not want to get too close and let Fadi land those shots. It was a great combination that scored well for Mirza. Third and final round. The winner of this fight will move on to the semifinals to battle Kamal El Imrani. The loser, that's the end of the night. Another right hand landed by Sasrapov.
Malaipet really doing well. Wow, beautiful right hand there, and followed with a high kick.
He continues to score well. Sasrapov just landed some great power shots. Merza in some trouble here in this third round as far as points go. Got to make something happen towards the end of the third and final round here.
Fadi Merza's body language to me is just telling me he's tired. His hands are down. He seems a little bit flat in his attack, and Malaipet's just taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I just wonder how much those knees really took a toll on Merza, because Sasrapov continues to move forward, continue to be the aggressive fighter. That's the end of the fight. Up to the judges now. Like I said, that first round really could have went either way, but second round, I think we both agree Sasrapov was the better fighter, and then this third round, a close round. There were some pretty good power shots landed by Fadi, but you see Sasrapov clearly the aggressor. Great combination right there.
Great left hook, right punch combination, and I thought that round went to Malaipet as well. I mean, he landed cleaner and was more aggressive, and as you said before, I mean, maybe it was those knees, because the Thais are notorious for piercing knees, and they can really wind you. I got to give that fight, in my opinion, to Malaipet.
Well, I do too, but right now the judges, we will see how they scored it. Let's find out who's going to move on.
The winner in the red corner.
Wow.
Fadi.
I got to say, I mean, it's not often that I disagree with the judges, but I definitely thought that Malaipet won that fight.
I agree with you. I'm shocked.